Listen to the 48 Hours podcast for shocking murder cases and compelling real-life dramas from one of television's most watched true crime shows. Go behind the scenes of each episode with award-winning CBS News correspondents and producers in Postmortem, a weekly deep dive. Listen to 48 Hours wherever you get your podcasts.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss show. In today's episode, I'll be talking on this IShowSpeed situation. For those that don't know who IShowSpeed is, and you probably seen some tweets that I made a while ago. IShowSpeed is a YouTuber, but I think he does stream on Twitch at times, but I think he more so streams on YouTube. But anyways, dude's just a content creator that blew up a lot this year. I mean, he was doing videos with Aiden Ross. What are some other situations? Yeah, I mean, just like he was rising through the ranks. He was probably that was probably the quickest I've ever seen a YouTuber blow up this year. Going from somebody that, we don't really know to a person. Now it's like you're hearing his audio on TikTok. You're seeing people react to his music. It's a lot going on with this guy, but anyways, but it just seems like throughout the year, he started becoming more and more toxic, and I would be explaining why I think that. But no, it got to a point in time, I remember I was doing a reaction video to one of his, I think it was either a try not to laugh challenge I seen of his, or it was something. But anyways, I was reacting to the video, and I'm halfway through reacting to the video. I did my introduction, got through, started it all up, and I'm like, okay, ain't no turning back now. It's like the video's being recorded and everything else. So Speed, he had joined Omegle and was just being mad toxic towards people on there. And there was another time where I remember it was a content creator did that, and it's like, bruh, the video is messed up when you start feeling uncomfortable. I'm watching the video and I'm like, bro, I don't think I should be laughing at this because this isn't right, man. This is cyberbullying pretty much. I'm like, bro, I understand that you're a content creator. There are so many other ways about being a content creator. I feel like joining Omegle and being toxic towards some kids, they ain't did nothing to you. I'm like, how is that content? That to me, it's not funny. I just feel like there's a line of, being a content, because my thing is if these guys are a fan of you, and even if they're not, but it's still they are a person just like you. And I think some people, they think oh, it's okay for me to be toxic towards others because people are toxic towards me. No, be toxic towards those people that are being toxic towards you. But it's to be toxic towards some people that ain't did nothing to you. I'm like, nah, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Nah, it's, I just think that when they do that, I'm like, nah, that was already in you. And now you're trying to come up with this reason. But I'm like, I've heard of that. I've had people where they tried to use that excuse, with where people that I beef with tried to use that excuse. And the guy was a Minnesota boy, that racist YouTuber and stuff. He figured, these kids can be racist towards me, so I could just be racist towards, and no, it doesn't work like that. It never will work like that. And if anybody thinks along those lines, it's, you need to get your life straight, because I'm like, that's not normal. So, but anyways, but no, I just remember there was that time where I had, was reacting to one of his videos and stopped, because I was like, there's other ways. I'm like, yeah, this might have been the video that, skyrocketed my channel and blow me up and all that stuff, but I'm like, it's just not worth it. There's other ways of blowing up, and so I just gonna, have to wait until it's my time, but yeah, I'm not going to overall, react to this guy and then, try to see what happens and stuff. But so anyways, so recently, Speed had been I've been seeing his name a lot, and I didn't know what was going on. At one point it looked like he was beefing with Aiden, and I'm like, hey yo, Aiden is the reason why, Aiden Ross, by the way. But I'm like, he's kind of the reason why, like, you know, your channel is blowing up a little bit, because, you know, he kind of gave you a platform and, you know, skyrocketed you and stuff. It's like, it's kind of like getting a cosign from a record label in a way, but it's like, you know, you overall, you know, made a name for yourself, like, kind of, you know, from his platform a little bit. I mean, he already did, but it was that TikTok. So, I mean, yeah, you know, he was doing his thing, but it looked like they had started beefing, because I guess Speed was talking behind his back. And I guess to talk on that situation a little bit, I really don't know too much, like, on what was going on, but that was the only thing that was being shown in the video, was that I guess, like, you know, Aiden was calling Speed out for talking behind his back. And I'm like, that's what I mean by, you know, when content creators, you know, like where I was saying beginning of the you know, episode, and like to talk on it, it's like, I think when content creators, when they get to a certain point and stage in their life, they just act like that they don't know nobody, you know. And I did talk, and I did do a video where I talked on that, and I did compare it a lot to the situation of KSI when he had his issues with this YouTuber named Gujan Daniel. And no, so to explain that, so Gujan Daniel had went on this interview and acted like he didn't know who KSI was. And then next thing you know, that dude's channel was just getting raided with dislikes, bro. Like, nah, there was not a time where he can upload a video and it wasn't getting dislikes. So every time when he uploaded a video, got dislikes. And I'm like, bro, that's gonna be you. Cause I'm saying, like, I mean, yeah, you probably got some, like, fans from TikTok, so it'll probably kind of be like half of your fans from TikTok and from people that previously subscribed to you. And then it's gonna be, you know, Aiden fans, but them Aiden fans are gonna be disliking your videos and stuff. Now, I know, like, the dislikes don't matter anymore, but I'm saying, like, if it would have been in a point in time, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm like, you know, them dislikes would have been coming in, bro, but anyways, so yeah, there's that. And then what has me talking about him today is a particular joke that he had. Well, I don't really call it a joke, but it was some comments. All right, better choice of words. Some comments that he made, and I was like, man, you know, Speed, you gotta chill out, bruh. Like, you gonna have to honestly, like, chill out, because you know, making comments like this, that's like just pretty much like, you know, career, can I say career suicide? Because if I can, yeah, no, that's what it is. Like, it honestly, that's what, I really don't know, like, you know, what are, like, TOS words and all that other stuff, like, with my podcast, so that's why I've been trying to, like, play it safe for, like, the past 2 years and stuff, because I don't know what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say. But anyways, no, but, like, you're like, damaging your career, okay? Like, you're making comments like this, you're damaging your career. But anyways, so I guess I think he was doing one of those, like, dating streams with Aiden. And so, yeah, Aiden does, like, this speed dating streams, and he'll get, like, 2 content creators. Yeah, y'all already know what a speed date is, but anyways, so he had it where Speed was talking with this girl. And so Speed had asked the girl, like, you know, like, oh, you know, I got a question for you. Like, let's say we're the last 2 people on Earth, and we had to reproduce. You know, would you reproduce with me and stuff? Like, I asked her that question. And she gave off a good answer. I was like, hey, yo, like, that's actually a really good answer. But she was like, no, I wouldn't, because then that means, like, then our kids are going to have to reproduce and stuff to keep the population going. And I'm like, that's a pretty darn good answer. I was like, I don't know who that girl was, but I'm like, hey, yo, I like you, because you're thinking. So, because I'm like, most people will probably be like, oh, yeah, sure, yeah, why not? Like, nah, you're cool. But then it's going to get down to the kids, and I'm like, okay, so then it gets to them, and then they can't do nothing, because it's like, well, we're siblings, and I ain't doing that with you. So, no, I'm like, that girl, she had a good answer. But anyways, back on Speed. So, she says no. And then Speed, for some reason, starts going off talking about who gonna stop me and stuff, like saying it to her. And then I'm sitting here thinking, like, bro, you are on another person's stream, regardless of whether you're on your stream or another person's stream. But it's like, bro, who are you to say some stuff like that? Like, nah, I'm sitting here, like, kind of just watching the video, like, Hey yo, this dude, that was like the first time I had to say I like watched a Speed video and wasn't like cracking up laughing and stuff, like whether it was on TikTok, YouTube, or like that was the first time I didn't even like crack a smile, because I'm like, bro, you don't know what this girl's been through. She could have had some traumatic experience, or not even experience, but situation that went down in her life where like what he was overall talking on, like overall had happened to her, and he over there cracking jokes about it, or he trying to be funny about it. And I'm like, nah, there's just like certain, lines and just certain things that you just don't cross. And then that's one of them. It's like, you don't know what a person's been through. That's why I was like, I was kind of talking on it a while ago where that one guy was, talking about like, why he wouldn't date a person for the color of their skin and stuff. And, like somebody and myself dealing with racism, I'm sitting here thinking like, bro, like, who are you to, like, join another person's stream and start talking on some stuff like that? Like, it's overall weird when people, when they, they carry on like that. And I'm like, bruh, like, Like, you gotta understand that people have dealt with some stuff. And so for you to talk on something like that, I'm like, yeah, bruh, you got issues. And so both Speed and that guy I was talking about, but... Anyways, but no, like Twitch, they wasn't having it. In Twitch, they ended up banning. Well, I don't know if he streamed on there, or if they, just overall saying like, not to involve him in your streams. But Twitch was like, nah, he's permanently banned from our website. So Aiden, he had to come out in the stream or in the video, whatever it was, but he had to come out and say that he can't have Speed in his streams anymore. Which makes sense, because I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't trying to get my stream shut down fooling around with this guy. So I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like, look, don't call me, don't text me, don't FaceTime me, don't invite me into no game on Xbox or PlayStation, Steam, Epic Games. I don't care what it is. Like, bro, when you see my name and I am streaming, like, nah, it's like you can contact me. I'm like, talk to me and stuff. You dealing with some stuff, but... I've been like, nah, bro, but I'm like, I got my reputation and my content creating, platforms to maintain, and I can't let that stuff get, thrown out because you want to be out here like making comments towards people. And it's like, bro, my thing, and he should know out of all people, it's like how comments affect the person. Because, and it sucks to bring up this. I'm like, I really kind of, even in my, myself feeling kind of bad for bringing it up. But I'm like, just, I guess, to make the situation make sense, he makes these comments. But I'm like, Speed, weren't you the one earlier this year getting on people for making comments, I guess, about either his aunt or whoever? But I'm saying, like, I don't know the situation with his aunt. I don't know if his aunt is, if she's here with us or if she passed away some time ago. But either way, I'm like, you've gotten on people for making those comments. Now, if that girl had started making comments about his aunt, then it's like, oh, then she would have been looked at as the bad guy. But I'm like, she doesn't even really know who Speed is. But let's say if she were to know who Speed was. He makes those comments, she makes her comments. Now it's like we both looking at each other like, well, dang, like, they some dark people. But I'm saying, like, Speed would be mad about that. Anybody would be mad about that. You make comments about somebody's, like, loved ones and stuff, like, nah, anybody would be mad about that. So that's why I'm like, yo, you should know that making comments about, like, some serious topics, it's not cool, man. It's not cool at all. So that's why I'm like, bruh, you out of all people should know, like, making comments about people or making comments on situations, it's not cool. And for him to make those comments, I'm like, yeah, as soon as I saw that video, I started thinking, and then I was like, you know what? Now I need to take down my IShowSpeed reaction videos. So I know that there were some videos on my backup channel that was blown up of IShowSpeed, deleted those. I figure I ain't making no money off of them, so I mean, I might as well delete them. And then the ones on my main channel, they ain't really have a whole lot of views. So I was all like, might as well delete those. Even if they did, I still would have deleted them because I know people would have been like, oh, well, if they had views, you still would have had them. No, because I remember when I had my EDP videos up, the EDP 445 reaction videos. And no, I took those videos down, and one of the videos is like one of my most viewed videos on my channel. I think it either was my most viewed video or it was going to be. I think it was my most viewed video. I think it had over 100 and something thousand views. And so no, I had to take those videos down. Yeah, did I lose out on money? I sure did. I'm like, but I think that there's, people out there that are a fan of me, and I don't want them to come to my channel and then they see that. I'm like, if it's a video where because I typed up his name and I was like, look, any videos of his that I can find, I'm like, I'm taking them down. So I'm like, because my thing is like, I understand, like, if there's a video out there where his name's not in the title, or, if it's like a small little clip, like, let's say if I was reacting to some TikTok videos, and there was like a small little clip of his, like, I don't have no, I uploaded thousands of videos, bro. I'm like, I don't know which videos would overall, contain it, but I'm like, but any of the videos where his name is in the title, or if the video's about him, I typed up speed and IShowSpeed, and I was like, I made sure I took down any videos that had his face or his name in the title. So no, it's just, my thing is like, I know that there's people out there that come to my channel, and I don't know everybody's backstory, but I'm like, I know there's people out there that have dealt with this stuff that he was, making it seem like it was a joke. And no, I'm like, nah, I gotta, like, overall, like, protect my fans. It's my fans over content. So yeah, I'm like, I can't make it, where they, they come to my channel and they see some stuff like that, and then it's like, oh, well, he just allows this, and then, yeah, then my fans don't want to come to my channel no more. So I'm like, yeah, bro, you messed up. You definitely messed up, but I don't know. Maybe there might be a point in time where he comes back and everything is cool and stuff, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you know it. No, I ain't even doing the promo stuff at the end of it, because it's a pretty serious episode. So anyways, talk to y'all later. Thank you guys, and peace.